So I finally how to do this now. Had it set to off, and I set this to ready on the kilowatt hour test. The dial test here. Hit the top button and now it's working. 100% load. Running for a kilowatt hour. Alright, 0.08 of a kilowatt hour it's done so far according to that. I'm going to run this for a whole kilowatt hour, so it's going to go back to this dot when I'm finished. Then I'm going to write whatever that is down at the end of this test and use this formula. I got it working. Alright. Beautiful. I think what happened, the socket's a bit dirty, I noticed. It's not getting good contact. I'll wiggle it around a bit, unplug it a fair bit and give it a good contact spray and contact cleaner and dust out. Now it's working quite well. Just got bad contacts. 180 0.24 of a kilowatt hour. So it was here. 100 watt hours done. A bit different on this, but anyway, getting the gist of how it works. Adjust the brightness. That's a noisy meter. That's at full load too, 100%, 30 amp. That's a noisy Smiley. Anyway. Quite a good little unit. I've got the earth on here. There's supposed to be a banana plug that goes from there with the alligator clip on the other end of it, but I don't have that, so I just did this method. Works just as well. Beautiful. Now those three-phase ones work the same way as this would. Just these to go into your CT is like a little terminal block they plug into in the meter installation. So I can just separate those off that clear bit of plastic and plug them into the things under the meter here, and that'll work the same as this would. Just a little bit more messing around required. Otherwise the same thing. So I did do a quick test on that and it works. The meter and all the analog meters and everything work in there. But that one there has a capacitor coming off the circuit board, I remember, so resolder it should be alright to go. So I'll modify the leads and those other bits of test key for my three-phase meter tests. Because I don't have any CT terminal blocks, so I'll make it so it can work like this one on the three-phase meter. Damn, is that noisy! Done that, done that, done that. Done that. Full load test. So I'm going to do a full load test at 10 amp, 100% load, 10 revs. Remember that old terminal diagram in there? It's an original terminal cover, this one. So this will do my SD as well. This can do my SD, so I told you how to do the connect those ones up. Damn, is that noisy! Noisy Smiley. Specs again. See, as I said before, it's quite an older unit. That is a noisy meter. Not very rattly as such, but it's just the way they are. It's the way these meters are. Anyway, I let it run for a whole kilowatt hour here. Okay, if yours was at the end of the test, I got 0.200 kilowatt hours on that thing. So I noticed this, it's a bit dicky in here somewhere. We've got a bit of a bad connection. Because near the end I put this right from here, I put it over here, and reset the test and stopped and just said ready, and it wasn't counting anymore toward near the end there. So there's something is loose wire somewhere, I think, in that remote. We've got a loose wire somewhere. We're going to have to fix that to get this thing reliable again. It's a bit dicky. That's alright. want to pull the socket apart and check the soldering in there, make sure that's all in good nick. Might do a bit of an inspection on that. So, kilowatt hour reading. Okay, so example, well, I've done that. I did a full load test at 30 amps at 100%. So that means I got 30 revs for time that by 3 or what? Read hour direct from display for each test. In this case it read 0.200 kilowatt hours, and that did 1 kilowatt hour. That formula there might only, I think this formula here only applies for this bit here, I'm not too sure. Meter constant, so in this case it tells you what meter constant, which is, in this case my constant was 500 times the test set constant. I had it on 30, so that would be that number there. 500 times 66.67 times 500, but it's 500 revs per kilowatt hour. I wonder if that's how it would go. I'll try that. So test set constant. So, and this is again, this is an example, I think. My test set constant I got, the error. So I asked to work the error out, but I did the other method on this test, and the error came up here, and it came up with that number. That's a different one for polyphase meters. The formula for this one will be different. Anyway, I reckon I'll pull this apart and check the soldering in there, because it is a little bit intermittent in some parts. Well, I did the checks and the switches in here are all working good. No bad contacts in this or the plug. I think it's in here, inside this I might pull this apart again. It might be a loose wire or a dried out electrolytic, because the computer's must have a bug in it. It's the computer side playing up a little bit, because normally I did the meter error test again, and the meter error test said ready, and this button wasn't working. Only sometimes worked, and now it doesn't work at all, so I reckon there's something in here got to fix. Just needs a bit of TLC, and again it's due for calibration 2005. It's 9 years past its calibration due date, so probably just needs a bit of TLC inside. So yeah, here's a bit of restoration project. Just check that everything's okay in there. Get ready to start making that test caps if I need to, just in case they've dried out over the years. This thing is a year older than I am, but it's probably been through some hot days in the back of a van cooking and God knows where, so it's good to do all those sorts of checks, making sure it's all everything there is on the correct value, so yeah. Other than that, it works quite well. It just needs a bit of TLC for age related stuff, because this unit has had a lot of use. Very well made. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.